Sea of Thieves. It's a video game that I used to play, but hasn't been in my pool of games in a while. I played a lot around the time of release and played enough to get myself to Pirate Legend, back when that actually meant something. I've recently come back to streaming. Shameless plug, head over to TikTok if you like what you see. And I've been playing all manner of games, but found myself back on the high seas. Now, being a Pirate Legend, that means I'll just be able to set sail and sink everyone like I used to, right? Wrong. I have been absolutely dumpstered by everyone that has had the misfortune of bumping into me. Coupled with a complete lack of understanding of game mechanics and correct ways of progressing, I am rubbish. I mean, just watch this.
Nice try, fella. I saw you swim over your monk.
So a reset is in order. Me, cracking beers, a pirate new to the Sea of Thieves, and my way to learn how to pirate once again. I asked ChatGPT to make me a list of everything possible to do in this pirate game, and quite frankly, there's a lot. So let's crack a cold one and see what we can get into. First order of business is to get a captained ship, and to do that you need 250 gold coins. Now, with me being a returning player and not understanding how some aspects of the game work, I didn't realise you needed to be level 15 in order to buy an emissary flag. And with me promising myself at the start of the challenge that this was going to be PvE more than PvP, there's only one way to make 20k. I then realised I wasn't going to get an emissary flag because I wasn't level 15 in any of the factions.
Nice.
In order to get Pirate Legends, you need to have level 50 in 3 of the factions available to you. That's Gold Hoarders, Order of Souls, the Merchant Alliance, the Hunter's Call, or Reaper's Bones. I had decided to focus on one at a time, that being the Gold Hoarders, as the others would follow slowly behind. I completed the tutorial and a few pre-level 5 voyages. I even had people running away from me. And I'd found myself quite enjoying the PvE side of Sea of Thieves. But sometimes you see something that you just can't ignore. This sloop had been parked at this skeleton fort for a while, and one of the challenges I'd set for myself is to steal a fort and to take a fort myself, so when you see it, you can't leave it. I parked up at a nearby island where there was very conveniently a rowboat, thank you Rare, and began to row over. The distance between island and fort wasn't the longest, but just enough time for me to start questioning whether or not I can still pull this off, but by some miracle I found myself tucked in the tower. So there's an Alliance sloop here with a Reaper, but the Reaper's not allianced up, which is weird. They're probably going to betray. I think I'm in here without being seen. I can't tell because they're speaking in French. Good timing. I've got a keg in this tower with me as well. It would be easier just to keg the sloop there, but Brig's got more people.
Il y a un gars sur notre bateau là.
Gotta stop him from boarding and fix him.
Il y a un gars dans notre bateau.
It's sinking very slowly. It's bad. Someone fixing. 4 dead. What can I do? There's not a great deal more I could do there, really, is there? That one's just going to have to be put down to numbers advantage, and I feel that if it had just been the brig, I would have sunk them and killed all of them, but there was a guy from the sloop just bucketing downstairs. I sailed back over to try my luck, ended up getting one board, and then they sailed in different directions and sold the loot before I had a chance to get to either of them. You cowards. And then the rare gods were shining upon me, because the next boat I saw was a sloop heading towards a fort. As mentioned previously, the challenges are to steal a fort and to complete a fort yourself. So I applied a bit of pressure, they couldn't handle it, and they sailed off, leaving me to complete the fort. I packed up, defeated the skeletons, and then realised that this was an Athena fort, which I had never seen before, and is quite cool. However, I wanted chests. I'm trying to get gold hoarders. So the boat that had spawned on here to do an Athena's voyage. I sold the loot and then continued diving to gold hoarder voyages so we could make the gold to buy the captain's ship. I did this for a little bit when yet again I found something that I couldn't look away from. Thought the merfruit didn't spawn mermaids. Hooked merfruit, right. The more you know, eh? Doing it. Don't see me, bro. Okay, didn't. Oh, bro. So, man, I've got a keg below. I desperately need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to go now. But if I die while I'm up here, I'll be fuming. It's about whether taking that keg and getting up in his crows. This is stupid. I've just got to hope he don't die. He's seen me, ain't he? Just a quick side note here. The entire time I'm in this tower commentating what I'm going to do to them, I am talking through open mic in-game and didn't realise until my friend told me after he joined. So imagine my surprise when they walk up to exactly where I am. 2 of them. Question is, how long do I wait? Do I get him to bring everything on then keg him? He knows, doesn't he? He doesn't know. Just stayed in the tower. Eat the food, bro. Teammate saving it. It's got to be sunk. Yep. Where's the skeleton that just killed me then? What? Then sailed my boat back over to the fort to find a brig parked up. Where did that even come from? These waves are really helping me out here. Oh, you fucking joking. Keeps coming back. Not too sure what I'm to do here. Problem is, even if I sink the brig, Luke's rumbling. Oh! Oh my god. Then by some miracle, both the sloop and the brig sunk to the storm that had just rolled in. They sank. I then finished the fort myself and sold the loot. Following the sale of the loot, me and my pirate companion spent some time in the Raw doing gold hoarders voyages because we hadn't done them before. We then also managed to take another skeleton fort and sold all the loot. Now at this point we have enough gold to buy the captain's ship and pretty much complete what we set out to do for the first episode. However, sailing from the fort to the outpost, we actually sailed past one of the new megalodons, the barnacled Dread. So we had doubled back to take it out when we ran into a Reaper brigantine, who although was telling us that we could kill the shark, we knew that once that had happened they were just going to sink us afterwards.
Oh my god.
In between brigantine and megalodon, we actually unfortunately sank. There was not a lot we could do, we was being battered from all angles, and this actually made me rage quit the game. Can you just let us have the shark now? Ugh, no, 600k we've just lost. No. Now, I sat in silence staring at my monitor for 5 minutes when my friend actually said, let's go back and get him. And that's just what we did. Try and put it half sail and try and give distance from him at the minute. Yeah, because of me.
Oh, nice.
Dead to a normal shark! Man! My shark. Oh, shark.
Oh, yeah, shark.
Let's get on and anchor him. Deck shot here. One. One dead. Two dead. He sank. This is my shark! Come on. We then killed the megalodon with no more resistance and sold all the loot. What a fantastic ending, and it made me happy. Following the absolute decimation of the Reaper's brigantine and the megalodon, we of course had enough gold to buy the captain's ship, which is just what we did. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. Why don't you let me know how much you enjoyed it by leaving a like or a comment? I'm new to this YouTube thing. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say or how to promote myself, but I've really enjoyed the process of making this video and plan to make more going forward. Have a great day, everyone.